Who was Tutankhamun? Have you ever wondered who the young pharaoh Tutankhamun really was? Often referred to as King Tut, he ruled ancient Egypt during the late 18th Dynasty, around the years 1332 to 1323 before the Common Era. He became king at a very young age, likely around 9 years old, and his reign lasted until he died at about 19. His time on the throne came after a period of significant change in Egypt. His predecessor, Akhenaten, tried to shift the country's religion to focus on one god, Aten, which disrupted the traditional worship of many gods. Tutankhamun's rule is seen as a return to the old ways, reinstating the worship of the traditional deities and restoring the power of the priesthood. From an anthropological viewpoint, Tutankhamun's life offers a glimpse into the royal family dynamics and the health issues of that time. Genetic studies show that his parents were closely related, which may explain some physical issues found in his remains. He had several health problems, including bone diseases, but none of them were directly fatal. Research indicates that he suffered from malaria, and he also had a condition called avascular bone necrosis, which likely contributed to his early death. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb in the Valley of the Kings was a major event in archaeology. The tomb was found relatively intact and contained many artifacts that provide a wealth of information about ancient Egyptian burial practices and beliefs about the afterlife. Among the items found were medicinal objects, which reflected the Egyptians' concerns about health and the afterlife, as well as the status of the king. Forensic reconstructions based on scans of his mummy have allowed researchers to recreate his facial features. This shows us a young man with large eyes, a prominent nose, and a rounded forehead, characteristics that align with his African ancestry. These reconstructions help us connect with Tutankhamun as a person, beyond just his royal title. In summary, Tutankhamun was a young pharaoh whose short reign marked a return to traditional religious practices after a time of upheaval. Research into his tomb and remains provides important information about his health, family, and the cultural context of ancient Egypt. His tomb continues to be a key archaeological site for understanding the customs and material culture of Egyptian royalty.